you're a last-minute person, we have some ideas on helping you out for Valentine's Day gifts.
And the weather will be changing. We have a look at the temperatures and forecast ahead of your 3-day weekend.
Along with much, much more on the GHS Morning Show. Hello, GHS. I'm Derrick Rose.
And I'm Victoria Savedra.
It's Friday, February 13th. Welcome back to the GHS Morning Show.
Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Have you gotten all your gifts for your Valentine?
If you're still looking for ideas, some GHS clubs and organizations can help you out. Here's FFA instructor Amador Gonzalez with more on purchasing flowers and helping the club with their fundraiser.
We will be hosting a flower sale, a cash and carry flower sale, where you can pop up to the table and literally walk away with a flower arrangement, pay cash or card during first and second lunch to celebrate Valentine's Day this year.
Perfect for students, perfect for staff.
For students, for staff, pretty much anyone within the building of Grants High School.
What have you seen tends to be the best seller or the most popular that goes?
Oh, definitely roses. Roses are definitely the biggest seller. That's why we're getting about 200 stems of roses in this year to accommodate for either wrapped arrangements or vase arrangements. So you have your choice of what you would like, as well as the option to make a custom order rather than take one of the ones that we pre-make.
And if you purchase Valentine's grams from the GHS Anchors Club, those will be delivered today. The grams include hot Cheetos and candy inside a Valentine's Day box. The deadline was yesterday.
Now let's head to William Hobbs with a preview of the weather ahead of our 3-day weekend.
Yeah, guys, so we're going to be looking at some cooler temps creeping in on us, and we're looking at rain and maybe even some snow ahead. More on that, your full forecast. Back to you guys.
Thank you, William. Over 100 students were honored Wednesday night at the Grants High Pack. The school holds a ceremony every spring semester to honor students who held a 3.5 GPA, straight A's, those who were among the top 10 in their classes, and more.
Former Pirate head football coach Steve Brown recently talked with the morning show with his first interview since stepping down last month. We've brought you bits and pieces of the interview throughout the week, but the full interview will air later today, here on the Angry Jack YouTube page.
The GHS Gazette has published its 3rd issue of the semester. The Gazette, currently in its first year, has produced 12 issues so far. The journalism classes of Richard Sanders and Dominic Aragon help piece the school paper together. Physical copies of the paper are available. Pick up the copy in Aragon or Sanders classes. If you are unable to grab a copy of the paper, you can always access the online version 24/7 at ghsgazette.com.
The next GHS Blood Drive, sponsored by the GHS Anchors Club, will take place next week. The blood drive will happen on Wednesday, February 18th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the new gym lobby. If you are wanting to get involved, remember that you must be at least 16 years old to participate. Also, your permission slips are due as soon as possible. Anchor sponsor Sally Ann Gallegos says more than 20 people have already signed up to help. Scan the QR code on your screen for more information. If you have any questions about the drive, you can also see Gallegos in room 401. Now here's William with our full weather for the 3-day weekend.
Yeah, guys, so we're going to be looking at some pretty cool temps across the board. Narrowing in on our 5-day for Grants, we are going to be looking at a high today of 51, nighttime low 29. Looking windy and rainy today. Moving into your weekend, Saturday, we're going to be looking at 53, low 21 with some nighttime rain. Daytona 500 snuck in by Mr. Aragon. Anyways, warming up Sunday, high of 63, nighttime low 26. Monday, we're looking at a high of 65, nighttime low 29. With some rain going in. Tuesday, high of 53, low 23. That's it. Back to you guys.
Thank you. Sports with Myles and Jesus is next.
Welcome back, GHS. I'm Jesus Murillo.
And I'm Miles Maxwell. Here's a look at our sports calendar.
Tonight, the girls' basketball team takes on the Highland High Hornets in Albuquerque, while the boys take on Highland at home.
In wrestling, the boys' regional takes place in Santa Teresa starting today.
Tomorrow, the annual GHS alumni baseball game takes place. Here's Athletic Director and Assistant Principal Reyes with more.
Always an excitement in any program when we have the alumni game. It allows alumni from Grants High School to come out and compete against our current varsity team. So this Saturday is baseball. We have alumni that goes back all the way to probably the early 2000s, playing against some of the kids that will be dressing out for us in varsity this year. Always excitement. People love to go see the alumni try and go out there and compete again, but usually our teams come out and put work on them.
And on Sunday, the NASCAR season kicks off with the 68th annual Daytona 500. The race is often called the Super Bowl of the stock car race. It is scheduled for 12:30 p.m. on Fox. That is it for sports.
And that will do it for now on this edition of the morning show. For our entire third period crew, I'm Jesus Murillo.
And I'm Myles Maxwell. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.